Hi Aries, welcome back to my channel. I'm Zipporah the Lux Angel, and today I am back with another tarot card reading. Aries, please remember that these readings are timeless, general, and for entertainment purposes only. That means only listen to what directly applies to your personal situation, leave the rest for someone else. And by all means, please contact licensed professionals and or the proper authorities regarding any mental, medical, legal, or financial emergencies and or crises. That being said, let us begin. First things first, Aries, the handbag of the day is my beautiful Gucci Marmont small shoulder bag. And she will serve as the vision board inspiration for all you Aries manifestors out there. If you'd like to see me styling my luxury capsule collection, you can check out the series I have here on YouTube called Battle of the Bags. All right, let us begin. I am going to start by choosing the deck for your reading. If these two battle it out, which one is it? I am going to go with Tarot of the Divine by Yoshi Yoshitani. This deck won out in the energetic feels department. I am going to shuffle. If you don't want to stay through the shuffling, I will have the timestamp listed in the description box below. Let us begin. Please and thank you, Spirit. Aries energy, thank you. What messages do we have for the Aries collective of manifestors? Thank you, Spirit. Aries collective. Messages for the Aries collective. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Aries collective. Thank you, Spirit. Aries collective. Messages for the Aries collective. Thank you, Spirit. Aries collective. Thank you, Spirit. What messages do we have for the Aries collective? All right, we will get one more shuffle. Let us begin. Wow, we're starting off with the Six of Wands. This is grand. This is great. All right, we got a victory going on, a public victory or something that people can see. Okay, you're looking like you are good, feeling good. Maybe feeling vindicated in something. Let's see, what is the Six of Wands about? Looking like the clear winner. Or you're just looking like a winner somehow. Maybe you come off like a winner. Oh, we have the Four of Swords. Oh, it's not just coming off as a winner. You went through something. Okay, because now we need to take we won the battle. Okay, now we need to rest and recuperate from everything that we've been through. Take a break mentally. Well, congratulations, whatever battle you just overcome, because it was a doozy. We have a Queen of Swords. Is that who we were having to overcome? Or is that how you overcame it? By using your intellect? We have a Five of Swords. Oh, it looks like this Queen of Swords is the one bringing the drama and they got the problems. Okay. All righty then, because, you know, looking pretty sad about it. They don't like seeing you winning and resting. Well, who would if this is your opponent? Okay, they were coming at you with a lot of conflict and they got defeated. They are in a state of defeat while you are in a state of resting from their BS and winning. Well, that is lovely. We have the Empress. Okay. Okay. What is this? Okay, this could be you or someone else. Like, what is this? You got a victory and got an Empress, or you are becoming an Empress? Let me see. What is this? Or it's like maybe you're getting back to yourself. Let me see. Let me get something else with this. We have a King of Wands. Okay. I am getting the energy of like a divine masculine here. I really am. Like, okay, masculine energy, whatever. But it's almost just like you overcame. It's almost like overcoming an ex who was giving you problems, and now you can go to the person you really want, like the Empress. So I don't know. Are you Empress the one watching, and this is about your divine masculine? Take the roles where they resonate. Is either you or your divine masculine, okay? But it's like, okay, if you're the Empress, okay, you are winning now because, or you're about to be feeling like you're winning because your divine masculine has overcome some, looks like it could be an ex or somebody was gunning for him. I mean, if it's not an ex, then somebody at work or something, but you know, I don't know. Let's keep going here. The Two of Swords flipped over. Yeah, this person is blocked, honey. The Queen of Swords is not having a good day. Not having a good day at all. The Queen of Swords has the Five of Swords, okay, next to her, and the Two of Swords under her. Blocked and defeated. And this Four of Swords is next to your divine masculine, or you, whomever, whichever role you're in. Well, since the Empress came out, well, the King of Wands did too. Like, am I talking to a couple right now? Hey, how y'all doing? I'm so glad that y'all are overcoming, you know, your past. Look, that is what the ex is looking like, okay? And no bueno. No bueno. But it's like y'all can go off and have y'all happiness and success because this situation is dealt with. Well, thank God. Hallelujah. Divine couples are starting to be able to come together because they are clearing up their karmas and finally seeing the lights and not letting the past stop them. Amen. We have a Queen of Pentacles. Is this what this was about? Is this what this is about? Because the way the snake is circling this coin, though. Was it all about the money? All about the Benjamin's baby? And look. They blocked off from it, though. So... This would be an ex who was upset that the masculine moved on. Okay, I feel like I'm talking to both of y'all for some reason though. Like maybe since they both come up here, but it's just like this would be somebody who was upset, a feminine who's upset that the masculine moved on and was trying to cause problems for them financially. Well, they probably were only after the money in the first place because this is a whole ass snake. Okay, looking at that coin. So, but it's like y'all can rest. Y'all won. Wow. And this man had to be in this masculine had to be in the King of Wands energy, meaning being a leader, having to bring the battle, okay, and overcome it, especially when this is a Phoenix right here, and in the Four of Swords. And it's like they coming towards you, Empress. They're okay, so this is past, present, or future. If this is going on right now, just know after your masculine settles all this stuff with this ex, they are coming to you victorious and trying to win with you and move on with you and start your life together is what I'm seeing here. Let us continue. What else do we have here, Spirit? Oh, got cards flipping out like salmon in the water. Whoa, no. See, I said I feel like I'm talking to both of y'all. Look. The Emperor done flipped the flip out, okay, of the deck. Okay. What? And it's right up under the Empress, up under the Six of Wands. That's why I'm saying y'all are victorious. Now y'all can go off, have y'all kingdom, do what it do, baby. Wow. Spirit wants you to know. See, because I don't, it's past, present, or future. If this has not happened, this is the goal. Okay. This right here is the goal. All right. If you needed any encouragement, it's like keep fighting the good fight and make plans to be together because you're going to be able to be because, this situation is going to be handled. And or if this is the masculine I'm talking to, it's like handle your situation so you can move on in peace with your empress. But I'm not saying where I need to say that. I'm saying that this is already in the works. This is an emperor, you know, but you'll never know who's watching. We have the Hanged Man. Now let's see here. That's deep content. This situation has put this divine masculine in a state of like needing to commune with God. Like, I don't know if this is a dark night of the soul I'm low-key seeing. Like, this is an immense state of rest, like needing to be enlightened. Because I feel like this masculine is questioning like their reality, like why this all happened, what is going on, as they're in the Hanged Man. Okay. Needing to figure out their next steps. And it looks like this Queen of Swords was coming after this Pentacle, coming after the money, which may have hung up any finances that he was gaining from his career. Okay. So if this is an ex, I don't know if they have kids or whatever. This could be like financial support or whatever, and I was hanging things up. But that doesn't matter because it's like, take care of that, but you still are able to move forward. But it's like, yeah, I feel like this has put this emperor in more of a reflective mode. Like, that's what the Hangman represents. It's like needing to be enlightened. And with this Four of Swords, now they have the ability to take that time to do that. This whole situation has changed this masculine is what I'm seeing. And what I'm seeing is with this Empress, with this divine feminine, she has been there by his side. And it doesn't necessarily mean like, just energetically at least, offering up her love, offering up her good energy, being a bright shining star when he was going through this and needing it the most, like being just energetically available to him in a way that brought pleasure and joy and happiness, because this Empress is falling in the 5th house of all those things. And so it's like this Empress has helped this divine masculine to get through this by offering up her playful and passionate energy, which is why she's right next to this King of Wands, and it's in the 5th house, of course. So it really helped him to get through it, because otherwise this would have been just a bleak situation. And it looks like now this emperor, this divine masculine, will have time to reflect on that, to reflect on how this Empress was there with him, and how it looked like this emperor is really about to realize how much like this Empress means to him, because it's like her warmth got him through this time. Now he's having to understand that, is what I'm seeing here, if he didn't before. We have the Three of Swords. This Queen of Swords is going through it. Oh my gosh. 2 of Swords, 5 of Swords, 3 of Swords. My flippity goodness. I don't know. Is she not getting the money she thought she was going to get? Because this Queen of Pentacles is still right here in the 5 of Swords. And 2 of Swords. Like, it's blocked off. Okay? Blocked off. What was this? I mean, this may have been about some kids, though. Like, I don't know if this is the custody battle thing comes up all the time in this collective. And it's just like, if you being blocked off from the coinages and the money, it must have lost that battle. I mean, we got a 6 of Wands over here with this Empress and this Emperor. But this is just a bad day for this Queen of Swords. She was bringing all kinds of viciousness and vitriol and... And I'm just seeing here where this Emperor didn't want it to be this way. Like, this is where he wishes he could have an amicable relationship with his ex, meaning just like not fighting, okay? Like, it's a headache. It's a headache. It's just conflict and stress. It's just like, ugh, why did I do this with my life? That's another reason this Hangman is here. Like, why did I do this? Like... And it's like when this Emperor is going into those dark thoughts and moods, like, why did I do this? Why is this happening in my life? Like, this regret and sadness. That's where the Empress comes in to lift him back up. It's like Empress, if you didn't know, if you're the one who's watching, it's like you lift this divine masculine out of hard times with your, it looks like joy and radiant, pleasurable energy. It looks like that, like you bring the fun, like the warmth and the good energy, the good vibes. You make him feel like an emperor again. Because when he goes back to his, whatever he's dealing with is nothing but drama. I mean, it is nothing but drama. On the other side of you is nothing but drama. So it's like he feels like he's bound up like this. Like when he gets away from you, divine feminine, this is what he's feeling like, bound up like this. Like, that ain't no real rest right there. And then we have a king of wands, but it's in with the hanged man, like can't even be their vibrant, passionate self because they're just dealing with so much drama and conflict. But when they come to you, though, you melt that away for them. You bring the sunshine and the radiance. Like, see? All that sunshine. I mean, all the orangey, yellowy, most of the orangey, yellowy colors like are around on this side where you guys are. Even in the Six of Wands. Okay? And it's like the sun is setting on that other person. Okay? Setting because that's the radiant energy. But look, it's in the Five of Swords and sadness. So that's y'all over there shining bright in victory. And this person is sad as y'all fly off into the sun. Look. And that flying off into the sun, don't that look like this King of Wands right here? Flying off. See, they thought that they were going to be able to have this person wrapped up and hemmed up. And this is where it's like, I'm going to make your life a living hell. I'm going to make your life miserable. This is that kind of ex. I'm going to make your life miserable. I'm always going to be bringing the drama. I'm always going to be that kind of a thing. And it's like, he feels victorious when he's with you. It's like, gosh, solace. Like, geez. And we have judgment. Judgment. Yeah, this Queen of Swords is under judgment. That's what I'm saying. This damn sure could be some type of court, complete court thing. And this judgment is she's defeated. Completely defeated this ex. Because if this was like a courtroom, a court judgment, this is where the judge can see that this person is vindictive, facetious, and deceitful. And only after like a money grab. And their plans clearly were ruined and did not work. Which is why the Emperor and the Empress are over here in the Six of Wands. And being able to fly off like the phoenix. And just reflect on everything that has happened. But also with this Emperor, this judgment represents like, that's what I'm saying. They're waking up to who is really like valuable in their life. They're seeing this ex person for who they are. Because this looks like this is where the Emperor will be like, I'm never going to really talk to this person again. Like, I thought we could be amicable, but no, that's not possible. Not possible. So wherever possible, I'm not dealing with this person. Yeah, look at that. 10 of Swords. The final cutoff. That's over. Okay. And that could just be also like I said, this past, present, or future, that could be where it's like the Emperor was trying to keep it peaceful, but now they're going to initiate the battle, the court, the whatever, the not. Like, it's over. They done had it. But for most of y'all, I'm seeing this has already happened, and y'all are seeing the results from that. Yeah, look what this page, I'm trying to tell you, and it's a Page of Wands. This is striking me as the custody thing. And the Three of Cups, being able to be together, seeing that all come together. This person was trying so hard not to let that happen. Once again, this has come up before. This is the ex who doesn't want to let the masculine see their child or something like that. And it's all to be vindictive, but they cut off their hand. They cut off their fingers to spite their hands because it's like a judge can see that. Why people do that, I will never understand it. I will never understand it. It punishes the child. And it's just wickedness is what it is. And that clearly is what the judge would have seen, because this is a judgment right here. And just getting this child into a happier environment, happier energy, where there's playfulness and joy and not just warfare all the time. Oh yeah, but they were trying it though. They were trying to have a victory. They thought that the courts would be on their side, probably just because they are the feminine, the woman in the situation. That's what I'm getting here. But it's like, no, the best interest is the judge is considering what's best for the child, not for this vindictive ex. And that's really, really sad, because you hear men talk about these situations all the time where the vindictive ex is just not letting them see the kid, using them as leverage, not even giving a concern about the kid. And it's like, you know, you hope that those stories, you know, just aren't exaggerated. But I mean, this is what is really happening here. Whew. Yup, but this emperor standing up and asserting themselves, and it looks like they put up a pretty penny to get. I remember talking about this in the, because it's come up like a couple of times, a custody battle. I don't know what sign it's for, and it might have been Aries, and this is a continuation. We'll have to look through the Aries playlist. But I was like, get a lawyer. Don't deal with this vindictive ex. Get a lawyer. And it looks like this person did that, and that's why they're going to be able to have, okay, a new day full of joy and happiness and be with the one that they love, because now they can finally put all of this to rest. See, they were just trying to deal with it quietly out of the court system, because that's just more of a hassle. Now you're paying lawyers, all this kind of stuff, but there was nothing else that they can do. Yes, y'all gonna be so happy now. Like, okay, and like I said, past, present, or future, if y'all are going through the thick of this now, just know, okay, y'all going through the drama, okay, money's tight because we got to pay these lawyers and stuff, but don't worry, that's returning, honey. It's going to be so worth it, because you're going to have not only all of your resources back, but you're going to have your family, a new family together. I mean, talking about blended families on here all the time, right? With the person you share a deep soul connection with, where y'all can be an equal balance and give and take now. Okay? And look at that, the happy children. That's what I'm saying here. That's beautiful. So congratulations, divine masculine, divine feminine. Y'all standing up and getting justice for yourselves. Look at that, with the lovers and the 4 of wands. Okay? Some of y'all gonna free up your money, be able to get married out of this witch. Okay? Because the ding dong, the witch is dead, meaning they are gone. Okay? Look. This 7 of swords represents strategy on how you brought temperance to the situation. That's beautiful. And also how you were able to combat this person's sneaky ass ways. And thank y'all angels and spirit guides, because they were damn sure helping with that temperance card being there. That is beautiful. Congratulations on that tip, because we don't like to see children being used as pawns, because that actually hurts the children. So, ugh, karmic feminines when they do that shit. I don't know. I'm sure that there are men who do that too, you know. But, you know, right now, it's the Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, a feminine energy. Could be male though too. So, but you know what I mean. All right, let me see. What is I'm drawn to this deck. We'll get a little more on the situation. Oh. Okay. Clarification and or guidance, spirit. Clarification and or guidance. I'm sure we'll be looking for. Yep. Divine masculine waking up and realizing this situation is not going to get better on its own without the involvement of some higher authorities. Okay. Bring the judgments. Yeah, see, this ex is feeling like, see, they don't like I said, they were mad. I said in the beginning, they were mad that this divine masculine moved on. And the only reason is because they're like, well, if they have a new person, they're going to be getting the resources that should be going to me. And it's like, ain't no resource supposed to be going to you. It's supposed to be going to your child, number one. But what does that have to do? Like, what? The greed and the selfishness. And it's like, you are not entitled to this masculine forever. Y'all ain't together. Honey bunches. Honey bunches of oats. Yeah, and they straight up coming out here like this. Like, the judge is going to see all of their vindictiveness and greediness. Because it's like, how are you thinking you're entitled to something that's not yours? Here we go. Look at that. Clarification and or guidance. Yes. Dealing with a narcissist. That's what this is. That's the type of people who say, I'm going to make your life a living hell. Oh, I don't get what I want. I'm going to make your life a living hell. And this is what has got this emperor and this hanged man like reflecting like, how the hell did I attract something like this? How the hell did I get into something like this? Must be for a lesson. See, sunglasses. So you can understand. Like, we have to understand that these type of people exist. And we have to be able to spot them, because it says love bombing on here. So clearly, at some point, this emperor thought this person was a decent human. Okay, because if they were a queen of pentacles at some point, that's a partner, a stable partner. It says watching, looking, perception. Ooh, and stalking. Yeah, this person's crazy. This person is crazy. That's what he's like. How the hell? And while this emperor is dealing with this. This is why he can see the stark contrast between you, divine feminine, and this other person. Boundaries. Not today. Yep. Not dealing with it anymore. Still upset. So this person is still upset. So, alert. Y'all, yeah, this person is still upset. Stalking and watching. Oh my gosh. Yeah, y'all might need to block this person. Do not deal with this person. Do not trust this person. This is not the type of person you can have an amicable situation with. They will be looking for the first moment that they could do this, backstab you and do something. Do not engage with this person. This is not that type of party. And we have camera. What are they trying to do? Reminiscing, making memories, learn from the past, and another perception. That's 2 cards where it says perception. So this person might be trying to come in and change their perception. They probably try to do this in the courtroom. This is the type of person who tried to bring text messages and pictures from the past and bring up your past in the courtroom. And the judge is like, what does that have to do with this situation? Not a damn thing. Okay, but they're still going to be on that. See, this is what I'm talking about. Like, if they still have kids together that are young enough, y'all could be in and out of court because of a person like this who's just vindictive and looking for anything. So don't give it to them. Okay, this is where you have to ignore the irrational text messages because they're trying to bait you into another fight. Okay, this is where it's like no communication. Hangman, and it had the block card there too. And it has the block card. Change their plans. But it also says surprise and epiphany. Sudden change, shocking news, surprise and epiphany. See, this person did not expect this masculine to say, I'm fed up, I'm done, and take them to court. They expected, like I said, that they could just make this masculine suffer forever. But standing up, so this could be the advice, like I'm saying, like the guidance. If y'all are going through this, remember, like I said in that last reading, it's like, get a lawyer. Don't deal with this person one-on-one because they're not trustworthy and they're just trying to gather up more evidence against you. Get a lawyer if you can, and or represent yourself, okay? But let the courts deal with this situation because they did not expect you to go that route. Key on a ring. String along with a karmic relationship and the snake. My gosh, this person was a demon. What the hell? No wonder this masculine is reflecting like, how the hell did I get? Are you listening to this? Are you seeing this? This person was a fraud the whole time. A fraud the whole time. Oh my gosh. And another perception is on this card. Perception for the 3rd time. They're going to try to change their perception of, like, I'm trying to tell you. The spirit is saying, keep your glasses on, kid. Block this person and learn from the past. This person has not changed. They may try to come in being nice now. They might try to, for a while, pretend to be a better person. But it will all be a con and a ruse to try to trap you up, make you think, okay, now we're cool now. But to get you into something. Like, this person cannot be trusted. It says look over your shoulder. Okay, this is not some, oh, I need some help. Can you come? My car broke down. Be like, I'll call AAA for you. Okay, because I'm not coming. I'm so serious. Resentments and triggers. Yeah, this person might try to come in and be a side piece just so they can. I'm telling you, it's all about the money, though. It's like, oh, this person is a trip and a half. Do not trust this person. It doesn't matter what they say. They're still, this is demonic. That's what this is giving. And another snake is coming out. And look how similar it looks to this one. Okay, let me cover up her tickle bitties. Look at that. Coiled and everything. This person is not to be trusted. This is a straight up demon. Okay. That's the first card that came out. They're going to try to do this love bombing thing. Like I'm trying to say. They're going to try to come because they're incompetent. They're going to try. They believe this Empress is what is blocking them from having more money. They believe if the masculine was single, he would just be shelling out money for his kid, aka them, because they ain't giving that money to the kid. Like they're so obsessed with it. They just want power and control over this masculine. It has nothing to do with this child. Okay? And that is the sad part. That is the sad part. See, you're ascending past this snake. That's what's happening. And that's why the twin flames can come together and be grounded in your relationship, right? But you got to cut ties. You have to cut ties. Right behind that is another cutting. This person is not to be trusted. Leave them behind for good. They will not change. They're a full-blown ass narc out here. Looking to kill, steal, and destroy. Like I said, if they're like, oh, I need help, let me call. I'm gonna call the popo for you to come get you. Don't trust this person whatsoever. Don't be in text messages, on text threads with this. This is not the person you can be friends with after the fact. They will always be gunning for you. If they can't get what they want, they'll be trying to destroy you. Okay, this is not Empress. I know you like love and peace, whatever. Not with this one. This is not, let me be friends with the ex and so that we're bigger people. No. It literally says learn from the past. Learn from the past. And what is it? 3 or 4 times perception came out. We got 1. We got 2. And where is the other one? 3. That's at least. And then the other one said look over your shoulder. Look over your shoulder. Competition and enemy. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Okay. So that's your warning. Move on. Emperor and Empress, divine feminine, divine masculine, whoever's watching, if y'all's watching together, move on in peace. Never trust this person. If y'all are in the thick of this now, you can get yourselves a lawyer. But the good news is what this spells out is finally being able to rest after all of this. Once you get this settled and finally being able to move on with your guys' life. And I see if y'all take this route, is victory for you guys. Victory. But I see most of you guys have already done it. And this is why you're coming out successful and in the 6 of Wands. So for all of you who have already passed through this, congratulations. Rest, enjoy each other's time, and enjoy each other's company. Okay? And for all of you who might still be going through it, this is what is to come. Y'all being victorious together. Okay? So just hang in there, stand your ground, and hang in there, all right? That is a message that I have for you all. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope you got something beneficial from it, and I thank you for stopping by. Please remember to like, share with someone who cares, save it to a playlist for future reference, and by all means, subscribe for more wonderful readings and luxurious eye candy, such as this. And until next time, have a gorgeous day. Bye.